wow, this show has been going for a lot longer than I thought it was. Hi guys, thank you for joining me here today as we celebrate the the finale of an amazing series. I am talking today about Once Upon a Time's series end. Tomorrow night, this show that has been running for 7 seasons, 6 of which were arguably a lot better, runs its course. And we get a monumental finale that is going to leave everybody wanting more, but knowing that there's not going to be. Throughout its lifetime, ABC has given us years of joy and recreated imagination by intertwining fairy tale characters in ways we never thought possible, or at the very least, never expected to actually see happening. Mixing the Beast with Rumpelstiltskin and the crocodile from Peter Pan has given an amazing dynamic to the overall storyline. Sure, these unconventional combinations were slightly strange or even rage-inducing at times if we seriously, as fans, don't think those two characters should be partnered up. But it's given us all a different aspect and allowed us to learn various lessons because of those partnerings. And I think that's one of the greatest things that Once Upon a Time can do for all of us. I love how ABC brought together so many different Disney franchises, from Snow White, Little Red Riding Hood, Beauty and the Beast, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Robin Hood, Maleficent, Little Mermaid, Alice in Wonderland, Frozen, and whichever ones that I can't remember because holy moly guys, there are a lot. We've been taken to wondrous worlds and realms like the Enchanted Forest, Neverland, Wonderland, Oz, the Land of Untold Stories, and even hell itself. To me, the 7th season felt a lot more like a spin-off rather than a continuation, being a carbon copy of the storyline that began the whole series. Henry is in Emma's shoes, where his kid comes to his door and says that his family needs help in the magical realm, but Henry doesn't remember because of the curse that was laid on the Enchanted Forest. Extremely similar to what happened with Emma back at the very beginning of season 1. It even keeps up with all the fairy tale characters having different personas in this new version of reality. Ronnie is Regina, but instead of being an uptight mayor, she is the owner of a bar. And as the series goes on, we're introduced to Hook and Mr. Gold, and Zelina comes back. Season 7 is really good for what they had to work with, even though that weird parentage aspect for Alice probably flipped a lot of our Windsors' heads upside down. And I'm really glad with how things are looking like they're going to conclude, not having that realization of I actually am from a fairy tale world be the final conclusion, but that happened a couple of episodes ago. It's in the clear. Now we can focus on ending on a high fairy tale note. No matter how the series broke down for you in their 7 years on TV, through all of the laughter, the crying, the shock factor, and those moments that touched our hearts, I sincerely hope that you all have some sort of a closure in your minds. If you're still in despair, don't worry. It's all on Netflix. Not sponsored by any means, but I'm very, very glad that we still have a way to watch this amazing series. Now I want to put it to you guys, what were some of your favorite moments in the lifetime of ABC's Once Upon a Time? I know I've had at least 7, but that's just counting those quintessential moments that are almost stereotypical. Let me know down in the comments. I would love to have a conversation about all this with you. If you guys have been Oncers since the beginning of this series, or if you just came in at season 7, thank you for joining this amazing community. It might not be the greatest show on TV with the best special effects, but it is something that we are all so passionate about and we can express to the world and share in this joy with each other. If you guys want to check out my latest video, you can click the box up there. And if you want to check out some old videos I did of Once Upon a Time episode recap, click that playlist and you can see a little bit of what I used to do here on the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to be notified of all my latest videos. As always guys, don't be afraid or discouraged by others to embrace what you are truly passionate about, because you have no idea who in the world you can make an amazing connection with.